Hey guys, it's Rachel. Welcome back to my channel and welcome to a video that I have quite literally made a tradition on my channel. I've been doing this video for a couple years now because I am such an avid music lover, okay? I love music and I love celebrating music, and Grammys, well, that's the biggest night of the year. That is the Super Bowl for us fangirls, okay? For us music lovers, that is the Super Bowl. My Super Bowl is on February 2nd, okay? It will be on CBS at 8 o'clock. But anyways, you guys, so I have kind of made it a tradition to sit down a couple days before the Grammys and sit with my thoughts and tell you what I think is going to win for the Grammys. Not who I want to win. We all know who I want to win. Taylor Swift. If you're brand new here, hi, I adore Taylor Swift. If you adore Taylor Swift, you're in the right spot. But anyways, there's so many good artists on this list, and I just solidly want to sit down and predict for the main categories. I don't go through every single category, but I do go through the categories that I am familiar with and the main categories. Number one, so we're not sitting here all night, and number two, I'm most familiar with those. So with that being said, we're going to start with Best Pop Vocal Album. Sabrina Carpenter, Short and Sweet. Billie Eilish, Hit Me Hard and Soft. Ariana Grande, Eternal Sunshine. Chappell Roan, The Rise and Fall of the Midwest Princess. Taylor Swift, The Tortured Poets Department. Now let me tell you, this one is stressing me out, okay? Because every single one of those albums on there, is impactful. That's why it's nominated. But I cannot solidly look at that list and say, that one, hands down. I personally think out of this list, I think it might go, I feel like Chappell Roan's gonna take this one. Chappell's career went so skyrocketing fast, okay? Or it felt like it to me from like watching it from the outside, because like I said, I didn't follow her from like the ground up or anything. Like I have like Sabrina, I have literally watched her from like Disney Channel and then to like having her biggest year yet. If I had to pick who I want to win this, it would absolutely be Sabrina or Taylor. Sabrina Carpenter's Short and Sweet album is insanely good, and The Tortured Poets Department, of course, has a very special place in my heart, and I would love to see Tay sweep, okay? I'm sorry, like, the thing about it is people are like, oh, she wins too many awards. People are saying the same thing about the Chiefs. And you know what? All I've got to say is, if you want to be a winner, if you want to be the winner, just do things to be the winner. Like, don't hate the winner. Just, like, try and get on their level, right? Try and create to their level of craft. If you hate to be the winner, just do things to better yourself. You know? But anyways, so I definitely think that Chappell's gonna take this one. Okay, so the next one is Best Pop Duo Group Performance. Us, Gracie Abrams and Taylor Swift. Levi's Jeans, Beyonce and Post Malone. Guess, Charlie XCX and Billie Eilish. Die With a Smile, Lady Gaga and Bruno Mars. The Boy Is Mine, Ariana Grande, Brandy and Monica. I can clearly tell you who I think is going to win this one, and it's Guess. It is absolutely Guess by Charlie XCX and Billie Eilish. I don't see any other one dominating this category as much as this one, because there is not one minute that I scrolled this summer and didn't hear, you wanna guess the color of my, like, oh, it was all over the place on TikTok. It went absolutely insane. So I definitely think they deserve to win for that category. The next category is going to be Best Pop Solo Performance. Bodyguard, Beyonce. Espresso, Sabrina Carpenter. Apple, Charlie XCX. Birds of a Feather, Billie Eilish. Good Luck Babe, Chappell Roan. I think Sabrina's going to take this one. I think that Sabrina, I could 50-50 this one. I think it's either going to go to Espresso, Sabrina Carpenter, or I think it's going to be Birds of a Feather. But I actually think it's going to be Espresso because as Birds of a Feather is insanely popular, I feel like Espresso has a little bit of a leg up on that. Popularity, I feel like Espresso was just like this song of the year. Ever since it came out for Coachella or around Coachella, Sabrina was like, hey, like, have a little song for you. Girl, that turned into your biggest song yet, okay? I feel like the Grammys will recognize that, or at least I'm hoping so, and I really do think that Espresso is going to take it for this category. Next up, we have Best Dance Pop Recording. Okay, Make You Mine, Madison Beer, Von Dutch, Charlie XCX, L'amour de ma vie, and that's Billie Eilish, Yes, and Ariana Grande, Got Me Started, Troye Sivan. Ooh. I'm going with what I know, and I think it's going to be Charlie XCX on that one. Best Music Video, 360, Charlie XCX, Fortnite, Taylor Swift and Post Malone, Houdini, Eminem, Not Like Us, Kendrick Lamar, Taylor Swift, A$AP Rocky. I think that Taylor will take it with Post Malone for Fortnite. I don't think that Taylor is going to sweep like she did last year because I don't see them giving her like a sweep 2 years in a row. However, they should, right? Like they should. We all know that. We acknowledge that, but I'm just thinking logically here that like, I don't think that they are. So Midnight's won for Album of the Year last year. And I'll get to that category. And that's when we found out about the Tortured Poets Department. So wouldn't it be so surreal if the Tortured Poets Department won at the Grammys now for Album of the Year? But I'm picking what I think Taylor is going to win very strategically because I don't think that they're going to give her a sweep like they did last year. But I do think that she is going to walk away with a couple, okay? I do think that she'll definitely walk away with a couple, but I'm not going into this expecting a Tay sweep just because I feel like that's the way the Recording Academy wants to work this. Okay, but anyways, I do think that this will be one of the categories that Taylor takes. Next up, we have Record of the Year, and that is going to be Now and Then the Beatles, Texas Hold'em Beyonce, Espresso, Sabrina Carpenter, 360, Charlie XCX, Birds of a Feather, Billie Eilish, Not Like Us, Kendrick Lamar, Good Luck Babe, which is Chappell Roan, and Fortnite, Taylor Swift, and Post Malone. For this one, I feel like Record of the Year, I feel like this is also, I feel like this is either Sabrina's or Billie's again. I feel like this is one of those ones that I'm like, ooh, I feel like it's either of those girlies. I'm going to honestly go for okay, so whoever doesn't win for Best Pop Solo Performance, I think will win for Record of the Year. Like, I think they'll be flip-flopped. Like, if Billie wins for Record of the Year, I think Sabrina will win for Best Pop Solo Performance. But if Sabrina takes Record of the Year for Espresso, I think Billie will win Birds of a Feather. I think it'll be kind of like a handoff, okay? Okay. But if I have to lock in my answer, I think Record of the Year, I'm gonna lock in my answer. I think it's gonna be Espresso. Okay. Best New Artist. Can I just say that sometimes this category shocks me because why is Sabrina Carpenter on here? Like, with all the love in my heart, I have loved Sabrina, but she is not a new artist. Like, I just like don't understand this category sometimes because it's like, dude, she's been around for so many years. Yes, her career escalated this year, but she's been around. I don't know if they base it on like, okay, who's emerging like this period, right? Or in this past year. I could understand that, but it's like she's been around, so I don't consider her a new artist. Okay. So this confuses me a little bit. Benson Boone, Sabrina Carpenter, Doechii, I don't know how to say this person's name. Ku Renbin. I'm so sorry if I said that wrong. I'm sure you're such a good artist. I'm so sorry. Ray, Chapel Roan, Shabuzi, or Teddy Swims. Benson Boone, I think, is going to take the... Ooh. It could be... okay, for this one, I think it's going to be Chapel Roan or Benson Boone. But I really think it's going to be Benson Boone on this one. I don't think it's going to be Sabrina. Like, ever since Espresso came out, her career went up, okay? I could see it going to Sabrina very easily. But, like, if we're thinking about new artists, I'd say Benson Boone. I don't know. I don't know on that one. This one always gets me because I always get a little confused. Okay, and then Song of the Year, we have a bar song, Tipsy, by Shabuzi. Ooh. Shabuzi is also nominated for Best New Artist. Okay. I don't know. Okay. Birds of a Feather, Billie Eilish. Die with a Smile, Lady Gaga, Bruno Mars. Fortnite, Taylor Swift, and Post Malone. Good Luck Babe, Chapel Roan. Not Like Us, Kendrick Lamar. Please, 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 Sabrina Carpenter. And Texas Hold'em. I really want Taylor to finally win this. I'm going to lock it in and say, oh my God, Taylor's finally going to win the award. She has never won, never in her career, won Song of the Year at the Grammys. That just does not sit right with me. And I could honestly see this being her year because, like I said, I don't think that they're going to give her like Album of the Year per se or Record of the Year. Like, I don't think that they're going to give her like those because of last year's sweep. So I'm gonna go with this is finally her year. This is finally the year that she wins Song of the Year. And you know what? If she just took this, she deserves the world, right? Like, Taylor Swift, here's the world, it's yours. We're just living in it. But if I want her to win one award, it's going to be Song of the Year because it credits the songwriters, and Taylor writes all her own music. And I just feel like it's finally time that Taylor wins the award that credits the songwriters for the song. Period. It is about damn time, as Lizzo said, okay? All right, the last category that we're going to talk about, which I feel like is going to be the great debate, Album of the Year. So we have Andre 3000, New Blue Sun, Beyonce, Cowboy Carter, Sabrina Carpenter, Short and Sweet, Charlie XCX, Brat, Jacob Collier, DeJesse, Volume 4, Billie Eilish, Hit Me Hard and Soft, Chapel Roan, The Rise and Fall of a Midwest Princess, and then my beloved Taylor Swift, The Tortured Poets Department. Let me tell you something. I could sit here and tear up thinking about how much The Tortured Poets Department means to me. And how much I want Taylor to win this. Because it would be her 5th album of the year. She has one for Fearless. She has one for 1989. She has one for Folklore. And she has one for Midnights. I don't think that any of these other albums are intellectually sound as Taylor's piece of art with the Tortured Poets Department. Tortured Poets Department is a body of work that is the most real poem of life that you will ever meet. It has so many different chapters and facets in it that crafts Taylor's art so beautifully into these songs, right? This is absolutely my album of the year, and it means the world to me. Recording Academy, like, I would sob if she won this, okay? I don't think that she's going to, and I'm kind of trying to make peace with it. I think if anybody takes it, it's going to be, honestly, if Sabrina took it, I would scream too, okay? Sabrina took it for Short and Sweet, I would absolutely Scream. I could see it going to Beyonce for Cowboy Carter. I could see it going to Brat because of the impact of Charlie XCX this year. There are so many good albums in this category. So many. If I had to guess, collectively, like as a body of work, if I had to guess, I'm trying to think of it as a whole project, right? I think it's going to go to Beyonce. I think Beyonce's going to get it for Cowboy Carter. I do. Because I'm thinking about the impact that it had when Beyonce went a little country and everybody was like, whoa, including myself. Whoa. Okay, Beyonce. You're literally unstoppable. Thinking about that impact as I say this. If Sabrina got Album of the Year, I would bawl my eyes out. And we know how I feel about Taylor. Okay? I can get a tear in my eye anytime I talk about that woman because of how much her art means to me. But I'm also trying to be fair here and think about like the realness of my choices and not just sitting here like, oh, Taylor Swift, Taylor Swift, Taylor Swift. Because quite frankly, I would give her every single award that she's nominated for. But that's just not the way it goes. Yeah, I think it's going to go to Beyonce. I see Beyonce winning for Cowboy Carter on this one. And maybe possibly Sabrina. I'm really thinking Beyonce is going to get Album of the Year. But yeah, you guys, I love you guys so much. This video is always so much fun to look back on and see who was nominated. I was just sitting on the couch like reviewing what categories I had discussed in the past. And I was like, oh my gosh, like it's so crazy. I was talking about like Happier Than Ever and Billie Eilish's impact with Happier Than Ever, and now she's nominated for Birds of a Feather. I think the Grammys are definitely going to favor Birds of a Feather this year. I feel like that's definitely going to be one of their favorite songs to award this year, and it's a really good song, so can't blame them. But anyways, you guys, Taylor is presenting for the first time in 10 years, which makes me feel ancient. Okay? Ancient. Nothing makes me feel more ancient than be like, oh, Miss Americana came out 5 years ago. Oh, the last time Taylor presented was 10 years ago. 10? What? Oh, I'm old. I feel so ancient. Nothing ages me like them saying, this many years ago, Taylor Swift did this. Oh, well, I was there and very present in the fandom, and wow. What do you mean it's been 10 years? But I'm so excited to see Taylor. I'm so excited to hear her speak, as silly as that is. But like, she gives me the biggest boost of serotonin. So I am so excited for Grammys night. I will be vlogging because we love celebrating Taylor on this channel. And yeah, I love you guys so much. The Grammys are on CBS at 8 o'clock on February 2nd. Music Super Bowl night. And then we have the actual Super Bowl the next weekend. But I love you guys so much. Thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know your predictions down below. I'm really, really curious if you think that they're going to give it to Taylor. As they should. Okay, as they should. Or if they're going to kind of like steer away from a Taylor sweep, but still give her some. That's kind of what I'm leaning towards. Who do you think's going to sweep? Who do you think's getting Album of the Year? I'm actually very curious about the Album of the Year situation. Because I feel like that one's the one that like people can like really get into a discussion about. But I love you guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope this video entertained you in some way, and I sincerely hope I see you. Yes, you in the next one. Bye, guys.